I'd like to welcome to the show Sergio Rodriguez. He is the Military Spouse of the Year, and I really didn't know too much about this, but this is a remarkable platform where you have the ability to do some great things, so let's learn about it. What exactly is it?
So it's a recognition, which I didn't even realize of the magnitude, and it's for military spouses that have done volunteering, active advocacy work in their communities, and are just an overall, it's like a citizenship award that you get for being a spouse.
Well, congratulations on that. And one of the things that is, really awesome about this, so you are the first African-American to get this award, correct? So walk me through that. You would think after 14 years that it would have happened already, but it hasn't.
Well, it's kind of interesting because as a black male spouse, you're in a minority anyways, because there isn't really a large amount of male spouses, and then you add in black male spouses and the dynamics start to change quite a bit.
So with this, now that you're a part of this program, it really is a platform. So what are some of the things that you want to do in the community?
So for my platform, I'm really huge on housing advocacy. I'm an advocate for armed forces housing advocates. And so representing families that are living in military housing is a huge move for me. Making sure that spouses know about services that are available to them as far as through Navy Services Family Line. I am huge on diversity, equity, and inclusion as well, and that goes through with my platform with Armed Forces Housing Advocacy and also with Navy Services Line. And so I jump into whatever community involvement I can to interject myself and be part of this system.
I feel like Jacksonville is known to be a military town. The chances are someone in your neighborhood has been relocated for a military position. So there's a lot of stress with those careers, just with what our men and women are doing. But then when you take into consideration what the families are doing when they relocate new communities, so that's pretty interesting that that's what you're all about. Housing, and then when you get into inclusion, how important that is in diversity,
Yes.
So it's one of those things that I think it's very noble what you're doing, because you are helping out a lot of families out there.
Yes, and you're right, where our roots are never really rooted, because we're constantly moving. There's an evolving door for military families, and so being able to establish these relationships is important, because when you move on down the line, you may encounter those individuals again, and you're building friendships and you're building those connections that are very important. So I want to make sure that folks know that it's okay to volunteer, it's okay to jump in and try something different, because this is your community.
And I like too what you were saying, that you want to make sure with all these families out there that they know the resources that they are entitled to. And sometimes that is a challenge. They weren't aware of hey, there is help out there. There are some things to help you navigate and take away some of the stresses. And you want to make sure that people know about those.
Exactly, yes, sir. Because even with Navy Services, Naval Service Family Line, that one, there's a whole program for Compass that is all about navigating the military life as a spouse, and it walks you through everything. It's your literal roadmap to how to navigate.
Well, Sergio, thank you so much for coming on, talking about this program. Congratulations.
Thank you.
To learn more at home, you can go to msoy.afi.org. Stick around, more to come right after this.